I think that I'm streaming. You are live, it says. I am live, I say. Well, then. No one is watching, though. Oh, people are watching. All right, let's get started. Humans! Thank you for joining me and not unsubscribing from this. Let's start out with a song that I know I can play. I thought. Oh, wow. It's been a long time, you guys. Woo. Okay. Well, I'm getting kinda tired of this. Pre-publication media blitz. You got all of Mugglekind under their spell. Oh, don't you know the whole world's already gone and reserved a copy at Amazon? How many more books could they sell? Now give me my book or go to hell, 'cause I need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches my need grows. Ooh, I see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales, embargoes. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Oh, I'm getting kinda petrified. What would Ron do if Hermione died, or if Voldemort killed Hedwig just for yucks? I have no confidence in theories about the Half-Blood Prince, and what if Harry's brain is a Horcrux? Oh, holy crap, that would freaking suck, 'cause I need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches my need grows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales, embargoes. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Nope. Deathly Hallows. Whatever the sleeves of J.K. Rowling, unbreakably vowing to protect that pure blood pus-faced Malfoy. But in the end, I don't think it's gonna matter if Snape's good or if he's bad, because the weight of the world rests on our boy. Yeah, the weight of the world rests on our boy, 'cause I need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches my need grows. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales, embargoes. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows. But mostly I'm just feeling sad. I know this could end real bad, but I wish it didn't have to end at all. Yeah, I wish it didn't have to end at all, 'cause I couldn't care more about Harry Potter if Hogwarts was my alma mater, and as that day approaches my need grows. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales, embargoes. It'll be a Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows. So, there's some songs that I want to play at VidCon that I've never done by myself, and I'm going to be playing by myself at this year's VidCon. We could not get the whole band together. It's very sad. Chords. So let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. I think I can do this. That's the wrong key. That's the wrong key, you guys. That's the wrong key. Let's put a cape on. Well, every living organism at one time was dust, an assemblage of atoms from our atmosphere and crust. These bits, they come together, but only for a time. From that very first self-replicator oozing from the slime, we exist and then we don't. That's just how we do. And everyone you know someday will also be dead too. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Die. We're all gonna die. It's the one sure thing on which every living thing can rely. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everyone so far has died too. There's not a thing that you can do, and you and me and us, we're all gonna die. Well, many folks will hope that there's a way out of this song, that if we think real hard and act real tough, somehow we'll get along. We'll fix those telomeres, digitize our brains, freeze our dying bodies till the remedy's attained. Well, I have some bad news for you. You can't outrun the hearse, the explosion of the sun, or heat death of the universe. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's the one sure thing on which every living thing can rely. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everyone so far has died too. There's not a thing that you can do, and you and me and us, we're all gonna die. Well, the marvelous truth of it all is that death is such a gift, because the only reason we can die is that we even live. The improbability of life, and you and me and us, that we existed all to sniff and kiss and taste and hear and touch. We've used our minds to make so many awesome things somehow, including all of the words in the song you're listening to right now. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's the one sure thing on which every living thing can rely. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everyone so far has died too. There's not a thing that you can... It's the one thing you can't live through. There's not a thing that you can do, and you and me and us, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Okay, that went pretty well. I'm not gonna say that I didn't look at my thing at all. I did. I looked at some things. That song's called "We're All Gonna Die." If you were wondering what that song is called, somebody asked. Pretty much what you would expect. Requests welcome, so that I can know. I don't know if I could play Bat People. Never tried. Well, it's got a chord sheet on the internet. Thank God somebody wrote it down. Oh, A flat. What? Are you sure? Let's guess this is A flat. We are all bad people. Yep, it's A flat. Okay. You got Batman entirely wrong. John. Oh God. John, we are all bad people. What can I play instead of that? Can I try just a B? Let's see. You got Batman entirely wrong. John, we are all bad people. Gotham never gets better for long. Crime is not actually caused by evil. Crime is not actually caused by Nope. Crime is not actually caused by evil. Well, Batman's just a rich guy with an affinity for bats, who's playing out his insane fantasies. How's that? Nope. That doesn't seem right. Batman's just a rich guy with an affinity for bats, who's playing out his insane fantasy. How is that heroic? Batman's actions and values are Batman's values and actions are a reflection of our own values and actions to make the world better. Does Batman understand how difficult it is? Nope. This is wrong, but it's close. It's getting there. I'm not judging the person who did this. Batman's actions and values are a reflection of our own values and actions to make the world better. Does Batman understand how difficult it is for an underfunded city like Gotham to replace roads and bridges? We see ourselves in the cracks in his facade, in his anger and frustration, because we have all those things too. It's not really going. I'm gonna have to figure this one out, you guys. I might even talk to the Gregory brothers about it, because that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Can I play Looking for Alaska? Probably. I don't know that I will, though. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna throw that in to my VidCon set. I want it to be pretty upbeat. We did. We sung both those songs at VidCon Europe, I think. All three of the ones I've played so far. Could I be wrong? I might be wrong. Wait, did I play a show at VidCon? No, that was NerdCon Nerdfighteria. Sorry, I don't think I played any music at VidCon Europe, you guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sync issues. I've been having that over and over again when I stream, and I don't know what is causing it, and I don't know how to fix it. I could try. It's not on here. I got it. I don't know how to do it, you guys. Sorry. That's a bummer, but just listen with your eyes closed. It's an audio stream. Can you move the camera down to show your fingers? I can try and get my fingers in. That should do it. Amber lamps. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's just. I thought I was gonna get a $5 donation that came along with a with a request, but it's just a quote from Vincent van Gogh. That's nice. Strange charm. Two strange charms in a row. Let's see if I can do that without looking at the chords. Is it there or is it here? I don't want to have to look. I want to know the answer to that question. Yeah, that's right. A quark is a fundamental constituent of matter observed in 1968 through deep inelastic scatter. We found that protons aren't as simple as we thought. We thought they were solid particles, but they are not. Protons, in fact, are made up of 3 separate pieces. It just gets more confusing as our knowledge increases, and that is what a quark is. It's a piece of a proton, and they also make up other things, including the neutron. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter, you still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Quarks can join together in 2 different ways. Baryons, nope. Things made up of quarks, including protons and neutrons, are composite particles that physicists call hadrons. Many types of hadrons are theoretically described, but most exist for only very brief amounts of time. Quarks have electric charge and color charge, mass, and spin. And having color charge means they exist solely inside of other kinds of particles and cannot exist alone, which is why quarks have never been studied on their own. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter, you still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Quarks can join together in 2 different ways. Baryons and mesons, but most instantly decay. If a particle has 3 quarks, then it's a baryon, and if there's one quark and an antiquark, then it is a meson. These tiny bits of matter are part of almost everything, and there is no unified theory to make it less confusing. But the fact that we've identified that they exist at all is so freaking remarkable that I just sit in awe. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter, you still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists. Okay, that went all right. Could have gone better, but that was what happened. Thanks for the $6, by the way, to Adoleste. That's neat. Looking for requests up in here. This person, I feel like it's the same person, but they have requested t-shirt and jeans a lot of times. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to have to look at the chords, though. Because I definitely don't know them, because I very, very rarely play it live. Maybe have done it once, 2 times. Not like, I mean acoustically. With the band, I've played it many times. I remember when I was a young man, my mama took me to the store, and I was scared out of my mind as I stared at that dressing room door. I was like, what if the pants are too bright, too dark, too baggy, too light, too big or wrong cut, or too bright? Mom was like, just be yourself, son. Whatever you choose will be right. Well, it's like she knew my very soul, 'cause the pants I bought that day would change my life. I left that store with a uniform that I was wearing when I met my wife, and at my first punk rock show, and when I touched my first boob, and the first time I read Thoreau, I did it all in my t-shirt and jeans. This is a problem. T-shirt and jeans, that's right, it doesn't mean anything. People who know me know that I try not to say too much just with my clothes. And if you want to get to know me, man, we're gonna have to talk so that you can find out who I am. Well, jeans are pretty great. They're durable and comfortable. They're pants made out of plants, so it's hard to argue. I'm getting over a cold. So it's hard to argue. Oh, shoot. So it's hard to argue they're unethical, and I sure can say a little or a lot. I'm a fan of unironic images of things I like giraffes or my YouTube friends or bands or chickens, Jesus, nerds or bikes. But if you really want to know what I love most about this wardrobe, is that it tells you very little about what lies beneath these clothes just by looking at me. You would never know if I'm a thousandaire or a billionaire. I want to tell you with my mouth, not with the clothes I wear. Well, I think it's odd how when we rebel, we put on uniforms like eyeliner or fancy pants that come factory pre-torn. It's easy to say a guy must be a certain way just because he dresses offbeat. And a subcultural shortcut might be what he's going for, but it's always gonna be incomplete. Yeah, we're never really ever gonna know what that means, which is why I wear t-shirt and jeans. That's right, it doesn't mean anything. People who know me know that I try not to say too much just with my clothes. And if you want to get to know me, man, we're gonna have to talk so that you can find out who I am. Gonna have to talk so that you can find out who I am. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk so that you can find out who I am. I'm not happy with my performance just then at all. This machine phone's noobs? Oh, that wasn't a song request. That was somebody asking what instead of my guitar. Because that song is not well known. I already did We're All Gonna Die. Sorry, James. You weren't here soon enough. Am I ever gonna come to Atlanta? And I don't have any plans at the moment for it. I know that the audio is out of sync. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah. Looks like people want anglerfish. Helen Hunt, anglerfish. I love science. Okay, I'll play anglerfish. Pretty sure I don't have to have the chords for that. How does it start? I know it's in C. Yeah, there it is. Yes, it's true that I once went through life as a guy who always had to rhyme life Life with... Okay. I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick and see if it fixes the lag issue. So, I feel bad for everybody. We'll see if it works. Okay, I think that I'm going again. I don't know if I am or not. And let me know if the lag is terrible from the beginning or if it gets better and worse. I didn't stop at all. I didn't stop. Did I just make it worse? Terrible. Fixed. It's fine. It's fine. That's funny. Okay, well, apparently I don't even know how to end my stream, so I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Yes, it's true that I once went through life. Okay. Yes, it's true that I once went through life as a guy who always had to rhyme life with strife. Yes, I've been burned and I've been spurned, and through it all, my friends, I've learned. Through it all, so I've been burned and I've been spurned, burned and I've been spurned, and through it all. Wow, I'm getting caught up in Andrew, like how Andrew plays it, and it's so different from this. Burned and I've been spurned, through it all, my friends, I've learned that love is not about whether you get stabbed, it's how slow the knife gets turned. Well, my friends, I found an animal who doesn't feel this pain, and my life is so much better now that I can feel the same. 'Cause you can't hate the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't hate the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. The deep-sea dwelling anglerfish never has to find a mate. They are always there together when it's time to procreate. See, one dark night a young man bites a female on her side, and then slowly he becomes a sperm-producing parasite. And if we can say he lives at all, he lives until she dies, and until that day he literally never leaves her side. Oh, you can't hate the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't hate the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. For years this rule has kept me out of hopeless despair. You simply do not feel what is always there. I ask my brain to entertain that pain is the same, that if I feel it all the time, can you really call it pain? Well, I don't have any friends and I don't have any hair, but neither does the anglerfish, and she doesn't care. Oh, you can't hate the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't hate the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. Oh, God. I fucked up at the end. At the end. I was nailing it. I was nailing it until the end. Queen ran of alone. Queen ran of alone. Okay, 2 more songs. I gotta go to work after that. Okay. Did you ever want to go back where we were before? Smell that pot smoke wafting out from under your dad's door, and the steak knives by the bedside, jokes cracked in the black line, They were maybe not the best times, but well, I've had worse. And I wouldn't trade those memories for all the gold on earth. Dancing to Hanson and Marilyn Manson. And I know that that doesn't make even a little sense. That was the point. That beautiful incongruence, we didn't fit. We didn't care. That feeling's still with me. It's everywhere. That it didn't matter. That it didn't matter to anyone but ourselves. And of course we'd drift apart. Maybe we'd lose touch, even though we're not together. It matters just as much, 'cause when you'd say I was okay, I believed it in a new way. And as the sun rose on that dusty couch and we were still awake, you had nothing to give me. You had nothing to give me. You gave it all the same, dancing to Hanson and Marilyn Manson. And I know that that doesn't make even a little sense. That was the point. That beautiful incongruence, we didn't fit and we didn't want to. That feeling's still with me. It's in everything I do. That it didn't matter. That it didn't matter but ourselves. I want Rob Scallon to play with me on that song. That would be a bummer to play without Rob. Ow, my shoulder hurts. Okay, one more song. Okay, well, somebody paid $10 to hear OJK Rowling, so I guess that's happening. Jeez, that's more than I get for a whole album, you guys. Okay, can I get the chords? I don't want to mess it up. Now there's something on the line. I feel like I should play it twice. Oh. Also, we got $5 for Rena Valona. This is nuts. Frickin' super chat. All right, this is gonna be weird. Yep, there it is. Weird. OJK. That doesn't seem right. OJK Rowling. Nope. Let's try it on 5. Let's do that. OJK Rowling. Do your time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think there's no capo at all. I think that this chord sheet is wrong. OJK Rowling, what are you doing with your time? Giving your money to charity, and I guess that sounds just fine, but I'm one of you got just a couple more shots. Maybe you can add a crack laptop. Oh, do it for me. Do it for the kids, do it for charity. Yeah, do it for the HPA. Oh, I'm really curious to do it today. Oh, wow, yeah, I forgot about the second verse. Maybe I changed the chord before when I recorded it on Vlogbrothers and when I recorded it for the album. I bet I did. I'm gonna play the extra verse. I know that the idea probably stresses you out. I know that I would feel that way after making something so damn great. For me, it would probably be an inescapable cloud of for me it would be an inescapable cloud of doubt. But don't let that fear get to you. This is really something you can do. The pressure from people like me does it go at all? Yeah, probably. But I like this verse. But hopefully you understand why I prize. So pick up your pen, Joe. Do it. Just give it a try. Okay. I'm gonna do the whole thing again. I forgot about this verse. I forgot about the lyrics to it, and now I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be better. Okay. I know that the idea probably stresses you out. I know that I would feel that way after making something. Okay. Oh, J.K. Rowling, what are you doing with your time? Giving your money to charity, and I guess that sounds just fine, but I'm wondering if you got just a couple more shots. Maybe I can uncrack a laptop. Oh, do us a favor to me. Do for the kids, do it for charity, yeah, do for the HPA, yo. I don't really care, just do it today. I know that the idea probably stresses you out. I know that I would feel that way after making something so damn great for me. It would be an inescapable cloud of doubt. But don't let that fear get to you. This is clearly something you can do. The pressure from people like me doesn't get a little old. Yeah, probably, but hopefully you understand why I prize. So pick up the pen, Joe, do it, just give it a try. Oh, J.K. Rowling, what are you doing with your time? Giving your money to charity, and I guess that sounds just fine, but I'm wondering if you got just a couple more shots. Maybe you can uncrack a laptop. Oh, do this favor to me. Do it for the kids to do it. I messed up a thing. Okay, it's working now. Oh, do it to me. Do it to do it for charity. Yeah, do it for the HPA. Yo, I don't really care, just do it today. I'm giving you absolute creative freedom. Oh, maybe you could write up a screenplay or a prequel musical for Broadway, or collaborate on a comic with Joss Whedon, or a miniseries of the BBC, and here that sounds good to me. It's just doing what cartoons are giving Fox a chance to cancel you. And after considering this one pretty carefully, please don't make an MMORPG, because that would totally destroy my productivity. So, oh, J.K. Rowling, what are you doing with your time? Giving your money to charity, and I guess that sounds just fine, but I'm wondering if you got just a couple more jobs. Maybe you can uncrack a laptop. Oh, do it for me. Do it for the kids to do it for charity. Yeah, do it for the HPA. Yo, I don't really care, just do it today. The chords are wrong, but I don't really care, just do it today. Okay, good. I don't feel like I was too terrible at that. Okay, two more songs. This is one of the few songs that I have that's actually in a minor key. I don't have many of those. Throughout history, killers found a way to gather enough power to put millions in their graves. Henry just focused on his wives, while Hitler's war took 70 million lives. But I've got to wonder if those guys were worse than Queen Ranavalona the First. Oh, Ranavalona the First. They called her the Mad Queen of Madagascar. She'll sell you into slavery, she'll boil you in tar, she'll dress you up in bloody animal skins and stick the dogs on you. A third of her nation died under her rule. If ever the reign of a woman was cursed, it was Queen Ranavalona the First. Oh, Ranavalona the First. That was real weird. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay. All right. Oh my God, stop giving me money. Can I turn the super chat off? I have to go. See, I have to look at my calendar now to make sure I can actually stay here and not go away. Queen Ranavalona the First is a fun song. That doesn't take very much time. Okay, I have a little bit of time. I got a little bit of time. I got to practice anyway. Let's do the thing. So also I gotta play I Love Science. Gotta see if I can play I Love Science. Pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I can. Because I wrote it and I. Oh. Oh, my mouse stopped working. Come in! Okay. Good. Have a good time. Bye bye. That was Catherine. She is going to get her haircut. I can't find the chords to I Love Science. This is worrying. That's really? That's strange because like there's like weird, interesting. Well, I guess I'll just look at the lyrics and figure it out. It's a little worrying. Okay. Can you even imagine? We're back in the past when we thought that storms were caused by. Nope. We're back. Can you even imagine? We're back in the past. Nope. I don't know how it goes. That's in C. Oh my gosh. Why can't I find the chords to my own song? I have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, person who suggested I Love Science, but I don't know how to play it. So welcome to that. Do you have any songs about wanting... Why do you have songs about wanting more Harry Potter and releasing book 7, but not the musical and book? And can we get the and some Nerdfighter-like song with your wife if she's there? She just went to go get a haircut. Sorry. And some Nerdfighter-like song. Which one is that? What song? What is this? Oh, look at that CD. Oh, that song. That song. Nerdfighter like. This song is not by me. It's by Lauren Fairweather, and we covered it, me and Catherine, and she even used the harmonies, which is always a magical mystery to me. I'd seen your videos, and I think they're so jokes. And now we're getting flirty with a couple Facebook pokes. I confess that I've adapted to your time zone. At least now I don't have to watch you to belong. Oh, even though tonight I've got a date with my bookshelf, I'd much rather touch and hug you and nothing else. So won't you be a nerd fighter like with me? Won't you stay up all night on Skype with me? We could go on a date to the library. Too bad you don't live anywhere near me. Over a romantic lunch we'd blurb some lol books and blenderize our meals while other tables gave us dirty looks. Do a reading of Pooh Gets Stuck in My Pants. If we could hang out IRL, I'd do my happy dance. So even though tonight I've got a date with my bookshelf, I'd much rather touch and hug you. Maybe something else. So won't you be a nerd fighter like with me? Won't you stay up all night on Skype with me? We could go on a date to the library. Too bad you don't live anywhere near me. Oh, even though tonight I've got a date with my bookshelves, I'd much rather touch and hug you. And something else. So won't you be a nerd fighter like with me? Oh God. Jeez, Hank. Too bad you don't live anywhere near me. That song is what you were looking for. All right, my fingers hurt real bad, but that's part of the process. Hello, Allison from Tuataria. Oh. All right. Trying to go to the bottom of the chat here, see what other people are requesting. Oh, I know. I could never play I Know Live. I'm so bad at that. Helen Hunt, I've seen several times. Space Oddity. Doty. Not a bad idea to play a Doty song at VidCon. People probably love that. I mean, Doty will also be playing Doty songs at VidCon, but nevertheless, Helen Hunt. I feel like I shouldn't need the chords for Helen Hunt. The first time I saw you was the day that I hit puberty. You played a beautiful girl, shunned by society. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. You just smoked one laced doobie. Nope. It wasn't your fault. You just smoked one laced doobie. Wow, interesting. It wasn't your fault. You just smoked one laced doobie. That after school special made me want to never do PCP. Oh, Helen Hunt. Helen Hunt, you make my heart do acrobatic stunts. You stand and face the brunt of the twister of my burning want. Helen Hunt. Helen Hunt. Why? I gotta look it up. That's embarrassing. Again, my life. I don't like. Oh, that's. Nope. I know how to play this song, and that's not it. I mean, maybe if I'll just ignore that. I can't believe I Love Science isn't anywhere on the internet. Helen. I mean, also, I feel like I'm in the wrong key. I feel like I should be up a little bit. The first time I saw you was the day that I... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Helen Hunt, you make my heart do acrobatic stunts. You stand and face the brunt of the twister of my burning want. Helen Hunt, you know I'm mad about you. I saw you naked in the water dance. It was as good as it gets in my pants, and for that I really want to thank you. Your husband's name was Hank, right? Well, my name's Hank too. Helen Hunt, you make my heart do acrobatic stunts. You stand and face the brunt of the twister of my burning want. Helen Hunt, you know I'm mad about you. Once an ex-best friend of mine, he said he couldn't see how an old and ugly actress could mean so much to me. Well, a minute later, looking down at him bleeding in the snow, I asked him, who was best comedy actress? 4 years in a row, it was Helen Hunt. Helen Hunt, you make my heart do acrobatic stunts. You stand and face the brunt of the twister of my burning want. Helen Hunt, you know I'm mad about you. Oh, Helen Hunt, you know I'm mad about you. telling punching a man about you. Ouch. Ow, I've been so long. It's been so long. Ow. Universe is weird. Okay, I will do that. I will do universe is weird for sure. And that's all. I think that may be all my fingers have in them today. This is definitely going to be something I need to do regularly for the next few weeks so that I can... Well, a quirk can never exist by itself in isolation. Something very odd happens when you try to separate them. The energy it takes to break up those two best friends is just enough to create two more to join back up with them. And a photon has no mass, and thus it travels at light speed. If you can imagine going that fast, and if you try, I think you might be emitted and absorbed both in the exact same instant, even if you traveled from a place 13 billion light years distant. 'Cause the universe is weird. That's not right. Is there a capo? 'Cause the universe is weird. 'Cause the universe is weird. Nope, I was right the first time. 'Cause the universe is weird. I'm kind of freaking out. What the heck is this all about? Infinite unbounded sets and hadronizing gluon jets, and we'll never understand half of what we have at hand. At least that's what I fear. Is that right? At least that's what I fear. I gotta go back to G. Fear. 'Cause the universe is weird. Well, an electron has no mass, and an electron has a strong charge as strong as a proton and a tiny mass, but not non-existent like the photon. You might want to take a seat now, because this might blow your mind. It has a mass and charge, but not apparently a size. And there's a lot of stuff all around you right now. Your chair, your friend, your planet, and your sister's neighbor's cow, and all that mundane mass energy is all we know and understand, but it's only 4% of what the universe has at hand. 'Cause the universe is weird. I'm kind of freaking out. What the heck is this all about? Infinite unbounded sets and hadronizing gluon jets, and we'll never understand half of what we have at hand. At least that's what I fear. 'Cause the universe is weird. Well, I was riding in a van with my brother and I said, "Hey, John, guess what? Like, dude, no edge! Because the universe doesn't exist in any way we can conceive it. No center, no edge, no none of that, whether or not you can believe it." And once upon a time, in a gassy liquid stew, a molecule was like, "Hey, I turned me into you. This may be the biggest mystery of all the ones in which we dwell. How the universe created a tool with which to know itself. 'Cause the universe is weird. I'm kind of freaking out. What the heck is this all about? Infinite unbounded sets and hadronizing gluon jets, and we'll never understand half of what we have at hand. At least that's what I fear. 'Cause the universe is weird. Oh yeah, oh it's so weird. It's so friggin' weird. Oh, why in the universe is the universe so weird? It's freaking me out. It's so weird. Oh, why in the universe? Oh, why in the universe is the universe so weird? That's too high for me to sing right now anyway. All right, you guys, I gotta go. My shoulder hurts, and my my fingers hurt. I feel like I've done it. I've done it for the day. I've done my work. But 49 minutes of practice. Sure, that's good. That's good. I need some new strings on my computer, and I gotta go. I'm gonna go.